Before commencing work, it's necessary to ensure that the substrates and lines are fixed, clean and free of separating agents. We recommend cleaning the surfaces of plastic lines with Tangit PE/PP cleaner or Tangit PE/PP cleaning cloths. Smooth pipe surfaces must additionally be ground crosswise at least twice using sandpaper of grain 240. The optimal processing temperature for Tangit M3000 lies between 15 and 25 degrees Celsius. Temperatures below 5 or above 30 degrees Celsius are to be avoided. At low ambient temperatures, the cartridge must be preheated to room temperature. If this is not possible, the hardening time may be significantly longer. Tangit M3000 can be applied to damp masonry without compromising product performance. Stagnant water must be avoided at all costs, however. Before work is begun, the house lead-in must be centered. M3000 is introduced by means of a special PP6 two-component cartridge pistol. First, remove the cartridge cover, then screw on the mixer and fit on the mixer extension if necessary. The first few strokes of resin should be discarded until a homogeneous component mixture has been achieved. This is easily recognizable by a uniform color. In the beginning, insert the mixer extension as far as possible into the annular gap or injection port and apply the resin evenly from the deep end outward. Be aware that the liquid resin expands by 500% after the application. Dose the resin accordingly. Once resin begins to emerge back out of the injection port, the cavities have been completely filled. If not fully consumed, the cartridge can be closed again and reused later with a new static mixer. For sealing against pressurized water, Henkel offers Tangit M3000 expansion resin in combination with a Tangit M4082 sealing hose containing special polyacrylic granules. Under the influence of moisture, the sealing hose's volume triples in about 20 minutes, the resultant swelling pressure dependably preventing an ingress of water. The sealing hose is wound threefold around the line. The optimal installation depth is 5 cm behind the building's outer surface. The sealing hose is to be embedded on both sides in a resin padding. In this process, the sealing hose should be recompacted from inside against the outer resin enclosure before internal filling with resin finally takes place. If the annular gap is larger than the sealing hose's diameter, it can also be wound in multiple layers arranged on top of each other. The sealing hose's functionality is completely reversible and fully maintained even during subsequent dehydration and rehumidification. The scope of application of Tangit M3000 continues to evolve, M3000 now having been integrated as a key component in other house lead-in systems too, especially systems for telecommunications lines. The membrane injection system shown here and supplied by the company Half is a specially designed building inlet system with a built-in injection membrane for gas-tight and watertight installation of FTTH microtubes in an open design. This solution offers precisely controlled resin injection and much shorter installation times compared to standard systems. Half's MIS system thereby allows perfect sealing of fiber optic cables and conduits in core drill holes with a diameter of 40 to 50 mm for all wall types. The M3000 system, a perfect solution for all house lead-ins.